Wild Coast in the Eastern Cape has degenerated into chaos. Shots rang out after a decision to call it off. That meeting was called by Mineral Resources Minister Gwede Mantashe to consult the Xolobeni community after the North Gauteng High Court ruling. SABC reporter Athule Joka attended the meeting and joins us on the line from the Wild Coast. Athule, what happened today?
Good day, Francis, and a warm welcome to SABC News viewers. Indeed, it was chaotic there. What happened, there were about 16 speakers who were supposed to speak on the podium because the ministers went there saying this is a consultative meeting after the recommendations by the High Court for the state to go and consult with the members of the public. So he went there to try and consult and also to give feedback because, as we know, on the first encounter when they went there, it was also violent, it was also chaotic. They were not able to come up to resolutions or to have any outcome. So he went there to try and have this consultative meeting. But as you know, there are two warring factions in there. So the other faction was there and the second was also there. So about 16 speakers were supposed to speak there, but after just one speaker was on the podium, he said he was from the Amadiba Crisis Committee, but he is now follow crossing and he is supporting the mining. So the people from the mining, I could hear them saying this guy was lying. They started chanting, they started singing, they started lifting their chairs, and then the meeting was disruptive. And then the Minister of Mineral Resources, Mr. Gwede Mantashe, says he's calling off the meeting because there's no way they're going to conduct there's a meeting in that situation.
Athule, this is not the first time a meeting between the minister and the Xolobeni residents degenerates into chaos. Do we know when or if they'll try again?
Yes, what they are saying is that they are not anti-development, they are not against development, but they want a development that is environmental friendly. They want a development that will support ecosystem, not this one that will be detrimental to the environment there. So they were saying ministers should review their decision to try and force this mining down their throats. So they are not going to support this, and they were saying they are not there in that meeting to partake anyway because the matter is before court. So they are pleading with the minister to respect that, not to go and appeal a ruling that was made by the High Court and then turn around to come and try and consult with them. They were saying those two are contradictory, so they are not going to sit down there and listen to the minister.
So the last time there was that chaos in Xolobeni, we saw people getting arrested, including lawyer Richard Spoor. What did we see today? Were there arrests and the security presence there?
There was a high police contingency at the gate. People were being searched for their weapons. So what happened when we got there? People had no weapons, but they started singing, and then there was a scuffle with the police, and there was a shots that were fired. We don't know if there were any people that were shot because there were no injuries. There were not any injuries that were reported, but there were just shots that rang through inside that tent while we were interviewing the minister. So there was no one that was arrested. Only people that got shot. No one was injured as well.
Athule Joka giving us an update there on that meeting between Mineral Resources Minister Gwede Mantashe and the Xolobeni community. Francis, it's back.